Welcome back to my channel. This is Jessica Pace. I'm a realtor here in Los Angeles County, and today I'm going to be exploring Culver City. Culver City is a fantastic place to live. Very urban, suburban feel. Lots of film history here, lots of industry if you're looking to move to Los Angeles or looking to relocate in Los Angeles. Very centrally located. You can get to the beach, you can get to LAX, you can get to downtown, you can get to Hollywood. It is the middle, the heart of LA County. Looking for a thriving, stylish, family-friendly city that still has that creative LA edge, Culver City should definitely be on your radar. Whether you're trying to buy your first home, upgrading to a bigger home, or want to invest in a hot rental market, check out Culver City. This place has a little bit for everybody. The median home price in Culver City is between 1.5 and 1.7 right now, depending on the areas that you're looking. Very family oriented. You're gonna have lots of families, young professionals, people who work in the industry, people who want to be central to Los Angeles. At this point in time in 2025, it is gonna cost a pretty penny to get into this market. You know, you are gonna have kind of a middle income home, but at high income prices. Now I'm in the Carlson Park East section of Culver City. I'm on Lafayette. It's about 2 blocks from downtown Culver. This area is known for its quiet streets. A lot of homes were built in the 1930s here, so you're going to get that kind of small home style of architecture, usually a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, which has to be upgraded or has been upgraded. But good setbacks from the street and tree line. Look at these gorgeous trees. Looks like pine trees. I don't actually know what kind of tree that is, but stunning, stunning trees. There are a lot of cars coming down this street right now. We are coming close to 5 o'clock traffic on a Friday night, so that means that people are going to try to find other ways around those busier streets if they're backed up. I know Culver City downtown area is totally backed up right now, and you're going to be sitting at stoplights all the way through there. If you live in this area, you don't have to drive. You can walk right down and get a bite to eat, go to a bar, go see a movie at the AMC Theater, go get a coffee. You know, anything that you want to do in Culver City is right next to this area. So this would be a high value area. I'm now in Culver West, which is an offshoot of Culver City. It's this funny little finger that kind of extends out if you look at the map of Culver City. Just west of me is Marina del Rey. Playa Vista is south of me. I'm on Wade Street in Culver West, and I just wanted to show you the little neighborhood here. It's very small for the west side of Culver City, but as you can see, it's a cute little neighborhood. Really nice pride of ownership in this area. Some beautiful homes, multifamily homes as well. And as you can see, it's also garbage day. I love shooting on garbage day. I don't know what it is about my shoots, but they always happen on garbage day. As you can see behind me, I'm in Alexander Park. It has basketball courts, it has a little playground, a beautiful field where kids are out playing, families are picnicking. You can have a little barbecue here. It's just this fantastic little park for this little neighborhood, and obviously it serves those little neighborhoods just outside the city limits of Culver City. But wonderful little place, and not a lot of people know about it. I'm in Blair Hills now, and this is a very different feeling from the rest of Culver City. It's very suburban in feel, as you can see behind me. So quiet, definitely off the beaten path. This is not a community that you can drive through if you're trying to get to the freeway or anything like that. It is closed off. There's quite a few cul-de-sacs in here, including the one that I'm on right now. And this, you're gonna have some topography, which means you have views. So there are going to be homes with views towards Los Angeles, towards Hollywood, northward, and quite beautiful views actually. But you can see kind of a hilly streets, hills behind it, a lot of green space. These homes do have views. I mean, Look out there, I can see downtown Los Angeles rising up from that suburban sprawl of Los Angeles. Unfortunately, the weather is not cooperating with my YouTube video shoot today. We have some June gloom in May. This one's on the market for rent, $20K a month, and the images are quite gorgeous. The views are stunning from this modern, enormous home here in Blair Hills. This is Blair Hills Park, beautiful little parkette. Not a lot of sound, not a lot of traffic, kids playing basketball. Little park for little ones here. It's quite lovely. Right now I'm on Washington Boulevard. This is one of the main commercial corridors of Culver City. It's very urban feel here, so if you do live in Culver City, you're gonna have a very mixed urban suburban feel depending on where you are in this city. You can see right behind me, that's the 405 freeway. So the city does run through the 405 freeway, or I should say the 405 freeway does go through the border of Culver City. Helicopters going overhead, quite noisy, lots of traffic. But also, you know, a main artery, a main vein to drive through and get somewhere quickly. Yeah, definitely 5 o'clock traffic. A lot of cars are trying to get through and around some of the main veins. My advice is stay on the main veins. They're built for high traffic, and if you get into the streets, you get caught up and it's gonna take you a lot longer. So just play it straight, ladies and gentlemen. When you're in traffic, just go on the main roads. It doesn't serve you if you end up in the neighborhoods. It's more frustrating. And I'm hearing the parrots. We have wild parrots in Los Angeles. They're green, bright green, beautiful. They travel in packs and they're very loud and kind of grumpy and squawky sounding. And if you listen in, you'll hear them go overhead at any moment. But I just love the idea that Los Angeles has wild parrots. That's cool. This is the Veterans Building. It is a very historic landmark here in Culver City. As you can see, it's quite tall. It's very Art Deco in style. And at the very top, there is a tower, a viewing tower. You can see down to Santa Monica. You can see the Hollywood Hills. You can see downtown LA. And at the time it was built, this would have been bordering the MGM lot. MGM was the place to make movies. Wizard of Oz was shot there, Singing in the Rain was shot there, a ton of classics that we all know and love in our American film history.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Who, me? I'm not a witch at all. Good morning, we've gabbed the whole night through. Good morning to you.
This was a great place to come and view those film sets. They pay a little bit of money and get to the top and are able to see what was happening inside MGM Studios. My history is that I moved to Los Angeles for the film industry, so I have always been, you know, kind of a cinephile and obsessed with the history, especially of the golden era. I'm right across the street from the Sony lot. This is a movie studio. They obviously do a lot of content, film, television. If you are in the entertainment industry or coming to LA to be in the entertainment industry, Culver City is a great place to call home because there's hardly any commute, right? So consider that if you are looking to live in this area, if you are moving to Los Angeles to be in the industry. There are several studios here in Culver City. This is a major hub for the industry. We are in downtown Culver City. This is City Hall behind me where the magic happens. City Council meets here and makes decisions and choices for the community and the residents here in Culver City. Behind me is the Culver Hotel. Culver Hotel has a cool history as well. It's been here forever, 100 years. And it was here when Wizard of Oz was being shot at MGM Studios. And this is where they put up all the munchkins, the little people in that film.
You want to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. To find the extra wizard of Oz, if everyone lives for Oz.
There's a lot of extras that went into those scenes, and they brought them to Los Angeles, flew them in, and they stayed here at the Culver Hotel. Beautiful, beautiful old hotel here in Culver City. You can have a bite to eat. They have a terrace outside at street level. and a great little bar, great cocktails, and they do serve food. So if you want to stop through, it's in this great plaza here, which is new to Culver City. So you have the new with the old, but the old, it's still gorgeous. Look at that building. We're going to talk a little bit about some more history because, you know, I love it. Desoloo Studios. I Love Lucy. Ever heard of that?
Ricky, this is it.
This is it! This is it! Let's go! Let's get going!
Have you ever seen I Love Lucy? If you haven't seen I Love Lucy, please go and watch an episode of I Love Lucy. She was a comedic genius, and they had one of the most popular television shows in history. They decided to create their own studio at that time, 1950, the first female-led movie studio in the world, Desoloo Studios, was in Culver City. They set up shop here in Culver City. This was the Mecca. This was where all the studios were happening. And here's a little ode to that history. The Desoloo Studios was on what is now known as the Culver Studios lot. They did have their office in this space though, which is quite cool. And I don't think you can tour it, but this is also where Gone with the Wind was shot in this area from this studio at that time. So again, a lot of movie history here in Culver City. Is just really cool. And so Culver City is keeping true to its roots, and it does have a movie theater, which is fantastic. With all these movie studios around, I'm sure the executives need somewhere to screen their films in Culver City. So this might be the place. Maybe you'll run into a movie star or a big studio mogul who will discover you and make you a movie star. All right, I just heard these ladies talking about parking. So let's talk about parking. If you are trying to get to downtown Culver City and park your car, good luck with that. That is gonna be a challenge. There are public parking lots there that you can pay for. Be patient, be ready to be very patient as people move slowly through those lots. And if you do live here, you will find your secret spots. I will not say where that lady's secret spot is, but there are secret spots. Beware of the parking signs. There are places that are only for an hour, and LA, they will ticket you. Culver City, they will ticket you, so beware of that. I used to live here 10 years ago, and I actually worked at Culver City Casting and lived in Culver City. This place was not here, this whole thing. It was just a rendering at that time. You know those renderings that you see of what they're gonna build? It looks exactly like the rendering, complete with the people. It's so interesting, and it came out great. I think what they did with this little section, which was nothing before, is fantastic, and it's obviously being enjoyed by the community. There's kids out here blowing bubbles, there's people having wine, the restaurants are popping, and it's just a lovely downtown space. So definitely, if you're in Culver City, take advantage of this space. There's a lot of new restaurants that I haven't even tried. This one here, Laurel Grill, looks really good. Check it out. There are a lot of great restaurants in Culver City, but this might be my favorite. I ate here once a week for about 3 years while I lived here. It's so good. It's a buffet style, and if you are into cooking Indian, they have all the spices and all the amazing things that you can get from an Indian market. Another asset for Culver City, they have their own fire department. That's great. You want your own fire department. LA is massive, so there's a lot of people that it needs to, you know, service, but if you have your own fire department, police department, that's a big positive. You are in the Culver City School District, which is fantastic. It is a smaller school district, which you want as a parent. There are about 4 elementary schools, as far as I can tell, 1 middle school and 1 high school. So you are covered for every level until they get to university. And the schools here are rated highly, according to niche.com. Look up those schools for yourself, do your own due diligence, don't take my word for it. But as you can see, Culver City Unified School District, here are the administrative offices, and real close to downtown Culver. It's just nice to to be in a smaller school district, take my word for it. King Fahad Mosque, it's an Islamic mosque, and you know, I was like, hey, let's pop our heads in to something new. I hadn't been in there yet. Oh my gosh, what a lovely community. People were so nice. They were like, come in. They asked me to take my shoes off, which of course I did. And they showed me where I could go, where I could photograph, told me a little about the history of the church. Fantastic. What a beautiful facility and a loving community. And you might make some incredible new friends. It's, yeah, beautiful, beautiful place. If you have the opportunity, poke your head and say hello. Here's a little Southern Baptist church in the neighborhood. So sweet. Beautiful sign out front that says, come all who are thirsty, come to the waters. You know, I'm not a religious person, and I'm not trying to push religion on anybody in this video, but it's just nice when you have options in your cities and that there's diversity of thought, diversity of religion. I think that that's an asset to any city. Same with the school system, same with everything. It's about, you know, you're living in a big city, so you're mixing with a lot of people and a lot of different ideas, and I think that's great. Ideologies of all sorts mixing together in one big pot. Beautiful. So on Jefferson Avenue, there's this little industrial pocket which has a lot of industry. There's a world-class veterinarian clinic. There is architecture design. There's fashion designers. There's tech. And as you can see, it kind of runs all along here. You see a lot of buildings here. You know, big commercial industrial buildings. So that is definitely a part of Culver City. It is commercial space, commercial zoning. And so you are going to have a lot of industry here that's outside the film industry, not just film in Culver City. Lots of industry, lots of jobs. Nature in Los Angeles is hard to come by. So we have a creek running through Culver City. It's called Bologna Creek. And it's a concrete creek, but it does take all the runoff from the city and brings it out to the ocean through Playa del Rey, Marina del Rey, Playa Vista area. And there is a bike path along this way. It's about 6.7 miles. So you can take a bike and ride on out there from Culver City all the way out to the ocean and back. There aren't enough parks. There's not enough green space in Los Angeles. So you have to find creative ways to get outside. So behind me is the Culver City Plunge. This is a part of the community center. It's a great place. It's open at 7:30 in the morning till 5:30. If you want to come and do laps, public can use this. This is for the community. There are lots of swimming programs here. Obviously people are here swimming now, and another asset to the city of Culver City. Very, very cool. I always love a good community pool, especially Olympic size. I'm at the Stoneview Nature Reserve. Lots of native flora and fauna here. It is in the Culver City city limits, but run by LA County Parks and Rec. And it's beautiful. Look at all these little pathways, little exercise stations to get a little workout in end of day. I'm seeing a lot of people up here with dogs, and it's spring, so flowers are definitely in bloom. Smells are coming out right now. It's beautiful. This is Baldwin Hills and the Baldwin Hills Overlook, as well as Culver Park, and that is Culver City. And this is a great little hike. There's these stairs that you can come up. There's like a line because everybody wants to get their hike on, get that sweat going, and it's quite cool today. My plans to have a gorgeous sunset for the end of this video were foiled by the weather, unfortunately, but you know, we make the best with what we have, right? And that's living in LA, folks. You have a little bit of nature, you have a little bit of sprawl, you have suburban, you have urban, you have the hottest restaurants, you have creativity, you have industry. It's a great place to live. Affordability, it might be an issue. That's one of the negatives. Parking and traffic might be an issue, but if you can get past that, you'll love it here. Give me a call. I'm a realtor here in Los Angeles. My name is Jessica Pace. Happy to be a resource for you with anything that you need, whether you're buying, selling, or renting. Give me a shout. My number and email is in the comments below. I look forward to hearing from you.